Somebody had to say it. I have this behind me here because I got the dog in me. Vipi. Every year around this time, Kenyans experience a familiar emotion. Not joy, not happiness, but patriotism. Also panic, anger, and a bit of hope that we might actually succeed into kicking out this government, because somewhere in Nairobi, our representatives are passing a document to law called the Finance Bill. And Must-Go actually signs it. Whenever Kenyans hear the words Finance Bill, we'd react the same way you'd react to Kingia Chuom. Okay? But let's start from the basics, something our politicians are clearly unfamiliar with. What exactly is the Finance Bill? The Finance Bill is the government's annual plan for how it intends to raise money through taxes and other revenue measures. In simple terms, it's the government saying, "Dear Kenyan, thank you for your hard work. We noticed you earned some money. Nipe 20k urgently." Bros. Hey, bros. Now, to be fair, taxes are not evil. Taxes build roads, taxes fund schools, taxes pay doctors, teachers, taxes provide electricity, security. If you noticed, I didn't mention the president does all this. It's not a favor to do all this, it's our right. Without taxes, the government will be like the current prime cabinet secretary, technically in charge na cheo anaitwa mheshimiwa, but can't do anything but be the president's videographer. The problem isn't taxation. The problem is when citizens feel they're paying more but receiving less, and the tension has been building for years. Over the years, finance bills have helped the government raise revenue needed for infrastructure, healthcare, education, public services. Kenya has expanded roads, improved digital services, and funded national programs through tax collections. Those are real gains, albeit riddled with a lot of corruption cases, most of them involving this guy. But there have also been costs as well, many businesses complaining about increasing tax burdens, young people struggling with unemployment. Unaishi na mzazi akitoka na kuangalia nikawe ni failure, ni kama makosa ni yako kukosa kazi, kumbe ni kina Sudi wamechukua job yako kwa parliament. Anashinda pesa ya Mburu, anashinda pesa ya Sudi, anashinda pesa ya gavana, mwambie yeye ni kumbafu. Families are facing rising costs of living, and every new tax proposal raises the same question. Are we paying for development, or are we financing bill? The question became impossible to ignore in 2024. Against all odds, the government was able to make us read. Standard wakiamua kuweka a short list of achievements, they can add that as well. We read the finance bill. Mimi hata sikumaliza kukesha nchok sako. They resuscitated civic education. I'm sure Ichungo was shocked. He only thinks that Alliance people ndio wako learned.
Wale wengi unaona wakiandamana Nairobi, wameshika simu ya iPhone, wanajiita Gen Z. Wanafika kwa maandamano na Uber. Wanatoka maandamano, wanaingia KFC kukula kuku na minofu.
Gen Zs showed up with PDFs, screenshots, TikTok explainers, and Twitter threads, some WhatsApp analysis. Eventually, after nationwide demonstrations, intense public pressure with the demonstrations, Must-Go declined to sign the Finance Bill 2024 into law. Those dimwits still implemented it. But whatever one's political position is, one fact was undeniable. The events of 2024 reminded everyone of a fundamental principle of democracy. Citizens are not spectators, they're stakeholders. And Kasmuel ni mtiaji. Prezo saw this from a mile away, and this guy wears shades 24/7.
And this other guy who yaps too much, the guy with the afro. What's his name?
Name him.
Huh? I can't remember his name. He's not that important.
A politician or a...
No, he's probably a Nairobi University student or something.
Yeah.
The guy who says, I say things without fear or fear. Yeah. Yeah, if you know his name, Juma, you know his name? Huh?
Oh, the new guy.
Yeah, the new guy.
Oh, the guy who looks
the
like...
guy with the afro.
He looks like... I was telling people he looks like Bobby Schmurda with an afro.
yeah.
Put up Bobby Schmurda and put up Kasmuel. They look alike.
Yeah.
See them on the screen right now. You see the Bobby Schmurda?
That nigga is just a cloud chaser.
Prezo, and I'm not even trying to kiss you. Let me just be real with you.
Yeah.
Of course, I also have my cohort of friends who I talk to.
Yeah.
Right? I've been telling them this. I'm like, there's something iffy about this guy. That's not real. It's not coinciding with the real Gen Z thing.
Anybody who...
Now we arrive at the Finance Bill 2026. Unlike the Finance Bill of 2024, the government says this bill is focused on broadening the tax base, improving compliance, closing loopholes, and creating a more sustainable revenue system. Among the proposals were changes affecting tax administration, withholding taxes, reporting requirements, and compliance measures. There were also proposals involving rental income taxation and efforts to improve revenue collection. Must-go MPs and Badi argue these measures are necessary to fund public services while maintaining economic stability. Just to prove how shook the political class were, they passed the bill in record time, with 122 MPs voting for it and 40 against it, before the anniversary of the June 25th protest. That's about a third of the House. Someone's gotta say this. Before voting for the finance bill, read it. I'm talking to the parliamentarians. Not the post on IG, Nairobi gossip, not the tweet, not the TikTok clip. Sawajalas. The actual bill. People are getting a plethora of deductions from their paychecks as the elite ask us to tighten our belts while they fly to meetings that they could Zoom and not attend at all. Sudi can advise, talk to him. What I'm trying to say is grow a pair and miss one. Trump would beat you up, my guy. He may invite you to the island though. This is a letter to must go. It's finance bill, not finance bill. It's budget, not budget. Too bad. We ain't idiots, buddy. The lessons of 2024 wasn't that every tax is bad. The lesson was that informed citizens are powerful. Our government needs revenue. Citizens need accountability. And the healthiest democracy is one where the people are heard and their basic needs met through the taxes they pay. To our June 25th heroes, rest easy.